The blizzard has come and gone, but crews are still trying to wrap up their efforts to dig out from the storm. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Scottsbluff County Commissioners on Monday night thanked the Roads Department for their hard work getting the hundreds of miles of county roads open and passable following the holiday snow and windstorm. Linda Grummert reported that as of last night, only 15 miles remained drifted in with heavy snowpack after 2 days of work by road crews. Board Chairman Ken Meyer says it was yet another outstanding effort by department staff.
They had the drifts that are hard and really, really tough to get to. At one particular point, the graders were moving at about 2 miles an hour, and we just couldn't get to everything. But I think they did a marvelous job for the amount of personnel that we have and the equipment that they have.
Meyer says he was not sure how many calls the department received directly regarding snow-packed gravel roads, but the commissioner's office heard very few complaints. With the third blizzard event of the year, Meyer says most understand those situations mean it will take a little bit of time to get everybody dug out from the snow. Well, after several months of discussions surrounding the City of Scottsbluff's financial support of the Riverside Discovery Center Zoo, the City Council and RDC staff on Monday evening settled on a starting point for negotiations at $300,000 per year for a 5-year agreement in support of zoo operations. A 10-year support agreement at $350,000 per year will end next year, and the city has been seeking a number that will be sustainable for both the city and the zoo. A committee discussing the impasse had suggested $350,000 with a 5% reduction over 5 years, which the council feels would not be sustainable. Zoo Director Anthony Mason told the council they already raised additional funding, but need the city's support.
Ideally, we need even more money than that. We actually need more than $350,000 a year. It costs between $720,000 to $750,000 a year to run. So we're already raising that additional fund. It's not that we're not raising any additional funding, we need to hire more employees right now than what we have. No
vote was taken, but after more than 1 hour of discussion, Mayor Raymond Gonzalez suggested a starting point for continued discussions at $300,000 per year for 5 years. City Manager Nathan Johnson had requested direction from the council before continuing negotiations on the new contract. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your Tuesday evening forecast. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Hi, this is Sandy Patty, and I'd like to spend this Christmas season with you. I'm bringing my Christmas Blessings concert to Scottsbluff, Nebraska on December the 5th, and I'd love to see you there. I'm going to be singing songs of the seasons, and we're going to spend a thoughtful and intimate night with a lot of stories and songs that surround this wonderful holiday. I hope to see you there, and you can find out more information by going to sandypatty.com/tour. Have a very Merry Christmas, and may God bless us, everyone.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us.
This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine.
Hey, this chair is just right.
This bed is way too hard.
It's perfect for me.
This bed is way too soft.
Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leaf Heads.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things, like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich. Add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Pretty nice weather conditions as we go through the evening hours. Mainly clear skies, maybe a few clouds towards morning. Otherwise, temperatures fall down into the 20s overnight tonight. So clear and quiet, really above normal temperatures for lows out there. Seasonable temps during the days the next couple of days. Could even see a little bit of a warm up before a cold front arrives late Sunday. Right now we're staying mainly dry, but it is look like it's going to be colder with this next approaching system. It was 6 yesterday morning, and we got to 49. We were much warmer than that today. We missed a record low by just 12 degrees there, 6 below our record low for the state back in 1908. Nothing in the rain gauge, just nothing for the month either. 1919 for the year. We're closing in on 20 inches after that precip over the weekend. 31 right now in Laramie. It's 39 Scottsbluff. Valentine at 36, Hastings at 40, 20s and 30s here in the high country as well. Closer to home, 38 Ogallala, 36 in Valentine. Alliance checks in at 32, a little warmer, 42 in Torrington, 41 over in Wheatland. Winds are out of the west in those areas, west-northwest, pretty much for all of us, 5 to 10. So the wind chills are a touch colder, down into the upper 20s and low to mid 30s out there. But all in all, a pretty nice evening. Nice day to get on the bus tomorrow. A few clouds, partly cloudy in the morning. Temperatures in the mid-20s, heading home with mainly sunny skies and temperatures around 40 degrees. Really not bad for this time of year. Let's take a look at Futurecast. This is in motion, which means there's just not a whole lot going on tonight. A few clouds overhead, that's about it, especially late tonight. As we get towards the morning hours tomorrow, we might see a few more clouds across the region. That's about it. Temperatures fall down into the 20s overnight tonight, maybe an upper teens sneaking in there. 32 in Wheatland and Cheyenne as those winds keep things a little warmer there. For tomorrow, we start the day off with some partly cloudy skies, sunny skies, generally speaking, as we go through the afternoon. We'll bring in a few more late day clouds. And other than that, there's really not much to worry about out there tomorrow with not too bad in the wind department. Here comes a little system trying to clip areas mainly to our south and west. We'll watch for that late Wednesday into early Thursday. Temperatures tomorrow, well into the 40s here for most of us. So pretty quiet weather conditions as we go through most of the next 7 days. Speaking of which, 25, mostly starry tonight. Nothing out there precip-wise. Winds about 10 to 15 for tomorrow. 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, another nice day. Temps into the low 40s. And if you like that day, we have a pretty good 7-day forecast coming your ways with partly cloudy skies pretty much every day across the board. A broken record there. Temperatures fluctuate a bit, upper 30s on Thursday. We may approach 50 for the weekend and then back down into the 30s to start the next work week with that cold front coming in late Sunday into Monday. Again, right now we're going to forecast it to be mainly dry and not a big precip producer, but certainly a colder cold front that's going to make its way in here to start the next work week.
2 of the most Arby's sandwiches ever made for $6. They're big, but downing 2 is possible. You just gotta believe in yourself. I believe in you. Arby's, we have the meats.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to VIAERO today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition. Convenient stores in your neighborhood. Friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right. Get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. VIAERO Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gearing, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gearing at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
Welcome back. A weekend traffic stop in Scottsbluff results in the arrest of a Scottsbluff man wanted on a felony drug distribution charge. 24-year-old Christian Barraza was arrested Saturday following an accident investigated by Scottsbluff police. The comm center confirmed an arrest warrant was issued back in March for Barraza, who allegedly sold 11.5 grams of marijuana to a CI working for the Wing Drug Task Force in a controlled buy back in September of 2018. During a search of Barraza at the jail, corrections officers located a small jeweler's bag with 4 pills, all of which were Schedule 4 controlled narcotics. Barraza was arraigned on the felony charges of distribution of a controlled substance, distribution of marijuana, and 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance. Well, nearly 800 Nebraska State Penitentiary inmates, more than half of the Lincoln's prison population, have signed a petition sent to state officials and various news outlets decrying conditions at the prison. The Lincoln Journal-Star reports that the petition pans penitentiary administrators for putting the prison in modified lockdown, which has curtailed clubs or organizations' meetings and keeping inmates from having full use of the prison law library. And Wyoming Governor Mark Gordon spent the Thanksgiving holiday with members of 3 Wyoming Army National Guard units deployed to Kosovo and the Middle East. Gordon personally thanked the state's service members at a time of the year when it could be challenging for the soldiers to be separated from their families. The governor says he and the First Lady wanted the troops to know that the sacrifices they are making are not going unrecognized. More than 300 Wyoming National Guard soldiers are deployed overseas during the holiday season. Well, straight ahead, Shabella Guzman will be in with a check-in on Ag News. She'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Winter is upon us, and while safety is an important consideration all year long, there are some auto maintenance and safety checks that are specific to winter driving. To be sure you don't end up a road popsicle, take your vehicle to High Tech Auto and let Terry's team help you get an upper hand on Old Man Winter.
Renewal by Anderson, proud of what we do. At Renewal by Anderson, we are a local family business. Everyone from our office and project management teams to the best installers anywhere works with our owner, Andy Stelflew, to give our clients a red carpet experience every day. We're proud to carry the best windows and patio doors for sure, but most of all, we're proud to help our clients improve their lives at home with a great investment. Contact us today. We'd be proud to earn your business. Renewal by Anderson, proud of what we do.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Western Cooperative, Westco, had a good year as members learned at the 78th Annual Stockholders Meeting last night at the Alliance High School Performing Arts Center. David Briggs, CEO of the cooperative, says they had a good year.
Again, we're able to report to our members tonight net savings of $5.1 million. Very happy to do that. And we're going to return back to our members $1.8 million in cash, both in cash patronage as well as equity involvements back to our members.
The year has been a challenging one with bad weather beginning in March and following growers throughout the year. Briggs says Westco did have some positives.
Some positives, our propane volume was up, our gasoline volume was up, our fertilizer volume was our second best year ever. Overall, we've had some very, very good things happen. Our Jordan division did very, very well. That's our lawn and garden division. Our aviation division did very well. We had a lot of positives. It seemed like we're behind the whole year. You know, the whole crop season was behind, and we finally kind of caught up at the end on the fertilizer. Unfortunately, with all the hailstorms, our producers are suffering from less yield. Probably about half a bean crop came in, and probably about 2/3 or to 3/4 of a beet crop and corn crop are being received.
Looking towards next year, Briggs says they expect they will have more bean acres.
Also, with the short crop this year, we're expecting our bean contracts to be better than last year's contracts. So we'll announce those numbers probably in January or February, but it's pretty obvious that it'll be better than last year's contract, which should be a positive for our members to be able to have cash flow and have a positive number in the bean acres that they do farm.
Westco also held its board meeting where they recognized Mark Buskirk for his term on the board. Overall, Buskirk has served on the Westco Board of Directors for 21 years. The board also re-elected Eric Peterson and Ellen Thornson to serve another term, and Scott Shaneman was elected to the Board of Directors.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, one local third grader was caught doing a random act of kindness this weekend. After an NDOR snowplow broke down in Lyman over the weekend, 8-year-old Camden Anderson felt bad and asked his grandparents if he could help out. His grandma whipped up a mug of hot chocolate, and Camden brought it to the driver because he thought he might be cold. Camden's grandmother, Peggy Hill, caught the delivery on video and wanted to showcase the little action from a big heart. And some of you may remember Camden, who was featured as the Platte Valley Company Star Student of the Week back in May of 2018. Keep up the good work, young man. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you here next time.